Hello everybody and welcome to today's video, and in today's video, I'll be doing something a bit different from what I typically do. I will be looking at who's the stronger candidate, I guess, between Ron DeSantis and Donald Trump. Now it's actually kind of weird because the end result for who wins isn't necessarily who I agree is the strongest candidate. But I guess it's the candidate who would perform the best. Which it's just kind of interesting. But I am gonna do only really swing states. Yes, some states like Nevada, like Colorado, might not be great to be characterized as swing states, but relatively competitive states like Maine probably shouldn't be in here either, or maybe Maine's debatable. I'm gonna try to do this pretty quickly though. I may pause it towards the end of the video though. So for the first state, Nevada, I'm gonna give this to Trump till RDS is decent for Hispanic and Latino voters, so is Trump, honestly, probably, but RDS won't get nearly as much rural turnout as Trump would. For Arizona, I'm going to give this to RDS lean. He's going to get less rural turnout, but he's going to do probably pretty decent in the traditionally conservative suburbs. For Colorado and New Mexico, I'm going to give them both to Trump lean. Colorado, I see him getting enough rural turnout. Even though RDS might do slightly better in the suburbs, A, they'll probably shift away from him regardless. B, the rural turnout will probably counteract that from Trump, probably like 1.5. New Mexico, Trump has similar appeal to Hispanic and Latino voters, or RDS significantly more, or not so significantly more appeal to rural voters and more appeal to oil workers. In Texas, I'm going to go to Trump tilt. This is actually kind of close. Trump is probably going to do better with rural voters, but RDS is probably going to do. He's probably a better suburban candidate, but the suburbs may still shift away from him. Florida, I'm gonna go to RDS. It's like a high lean, maybe a low likely. He's just so incredibly popular there. It's not necessarily even just his like the appeal to specific demographics that he has, but it's he's just so incredibly popular in the state. In Georgia, I'm gonna give this to Trump tilt. Maybe lean. He's just gonna do much better with rural voters. I don't see RDS doing well enough in the diversifying suburbs. North Carolina, I'm also gonna give the Trump tilt. RDS won't do well enough with the working class and with rural voters, whereas Trump's probably gonna thrive with those voters. Iowa, I'm gonna give to Trump lean. He has more appeal to rural voters. Minnesota, RDS might do decent in the suburbs. Trump's gonna do much better with rural voters. Nebraska second, I'm gonna give to RDS lean. He's gonna do better in the suburbs and a lot of the areas within these or a lot of it contains most of Omaha, and I would think Omaha, like all of Omaha, and parts of Lincoln, which are both white majority cities, which I actually see RDS doing pretty decent in. Trump gets Wisconsin and Michigan both tilt. Both of these states, with Wisconsin being more conservative, he's going to do better with rural voters, do better with the working class, whereas RDS is probably going to be better for the suburbs, but they're going to continue to shift away from him regardless. Ohio, Trump gets lean. He's going to have enough appeal to rural voters, have enough appeal to the working class, and have enough he's not going to have enough suburban appeal. They're going to continue to shift away from the GOP. Pennsylvania, I'm also going to give him lean. I think that Pittsburgh is a very I think that Trump has a lot of opportunity in Pittsburgh, whereas RDS wouldn't. So I'm gonna give it to Trump lean. It could easily be tilt though. Virginia, I'm gonna give it to Trump tilt or maybe a low lean. He's gonna do better with white rural voters, which will help him. Even though RDS is probably gonna be a stronger candidate for the DC suburbs, to probably shift away from him regardless. For RDS, he gets Maine and New Hampshire both lean. I see him doing better with white rural college-educated voters than Trump. Trump gets Maine second lean. He has just more populist appeal. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like below. Stay tuned for my next video. Whenever it should come up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please comment your suggestions down below, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye!